Imagine slicing through the ice at 60 miles an hour on quarter-inch blades with nothing to guide you but your own sail. This is the adrenaline rush behind the sport of ice yachting. But don't expect a quiet day on the lake. Just to set a context, it's early in the morning on an icy cold winter day. There's this desolate lake behind us, but this is a regular weekend for the New England Ice Yachting Association, isn't it?
This is what we do every weekend in the winter when there's ice.
And you say we, there's quite a crew of you. How many?
The local club has about 150 sailors, and then the boats we're sailing here, the DNs, are sailed in 14 or 15 countries, and there's 4,000 or 5,000 competitors.
How fast are we talking?
These boats on clear ice on a breezy day like today can go in the range of 60 miles an hour, a little over under perfect conditions.
You are cruising across that ice.
Yeah, they go quite fast. Our normal wind range for racing on clear ice is a low of about 3 or 4 miles an hour and a high of about 25. When you have consistent gusts over 25 miles an hour, it gets a little dangerous. It's a fairly simple boat. Once you push off and you're actually sailing, you really only have 3 things you control. A main sheet, which lets the sail in or out. You control your body position by moving forward and back in the boat. And then the third thing you have is you have a tiller for steering, so you can steer up and down. The front runner is steerable.
So this is almost like a sports car of ice boats, right? It's sleek, it's sexy, it's fast, above all.
Correct.
But this brings up another question. All right, so you're at the starting line of your race.
Sure.
What's going through your head?
So the things that are going through your head is you need to know where you are position-wise on the line, and your position is determined by your finish in the previous race. And then you just make sure you get off to a good, clean running start, get in the boat and go.
Do you pose a threat to each other?
The riskiest part of ice boating in a big fleet is because half the boats start going one direction and half start going the other direction, and then they converge again near the windward, the upper mark. And the first convergence is when you have the most boats in close proximity, so that can get a little tense. Hiking is just when you get a gust and you start to get a little overpowered, the windward runner comes off the ice. If you don't react, eventually you can flip the boat over, but you have to work really hard to flip these boats over.
I'm really digging this red beauty. Beautiful boat.
Sure. This boat was built by one of the local sailors, and boats like this win almost all the world championships, so you can home build a boat big enough to win at any level. The side boards of the boats are made of Sitka spruce, and then the skins, which are the top and bottom, are made from Akume plywood, and the whole hull weighs about 45 pounds.
Now I'm looking around, Eric, and I don't see too many women here. So that's my next question. Do you see a lot of women in the sport?
No, you don't, which is unfortunate. And from my perspective, the reason that's unfortunate is A, it's nice to have women around, and B, one of the really cool things about these boats is that they have a really wide range of weight that is competitive for sailing.
Well, I know it's a man's sport, but I'm interested to get in one of these today and see how I can do.
Yeah, we'll get you out there.
Great.